So here my dear time again with the warrior and the world above him. I just got back from a record fair in Frankfurt in the Rhine-Main area. Yesterday I was heading to Frankfurt, also to one of the best record stores around. And when getting on the motorway, the whole road was already blocked because in the other direction there was a dying motorcyclist. Crashes everywhere. Here today, tomorrow there, crashes everywhere. This is not funny, I tell you. And I bought at the fair today, just recently arrived, a Ninth Symphony of Ludwig from Beethoven, combined with the Survivor from Warsaw, directed or say by Michael Gielan, the conductor, you say in English. Conducted by Michael Gielan. It was a performance in Frankfurt, and he put the Survivor of Schönberg, which is atonal, disharmonic, very modern, right before the final part of the Beethoven symphony, before the Ode to Joy, and really got the audience stunned. Some were leaving, some stayed, but it changed the impression of that whole last part of the Ode to Joy fundamentally. And my classical record dealer described to me that Beethoven must have taken this not seriously and must have seen it as a rotten joke nearly, because the original idea when starting the composition of this was to really brilliantly point out to the liberalization of Europe in that work of art, which when composing he realized had not come into action. And so he saw it as a critical fracture of the whole thing, like he did with the third one when he wrote the Eroica, and realized that the whole Napoleon area for whom he wrote this had already gone down, and the era of Napoleon led into a despotic and autocratic system which he couldn't applaud to anymore. And this is still sealed, so I'm gonna unseal it for you now. And some of you will leave this video now because we've come to the 3-minute point. Others can click the full one on my channel, which you should also subscribe to. I tell you once, and I'm not gonna mention it again because always a bit I'm not that over eager type of guy. This is from 88, from Out of the Performance, sold there and saved by my classical record dealer over the decade, which are nearly 3 now. And I'm hope, yes, it got a poly-lined inner sleeve, and so it survived. This is the first time it breathes air, fresh air. And there it is from the Frankfurter Museumsgesellschaft. After 30 years, going to have its virgin play here on my system, my setup. And next time I'll show you what I bought the day before when the deadly accident was out on the motorway, which is a DCC, you see it here, of the Doors, one of those high quality 90s records that are traded at an almost absurd amount of money. I'm gonna compare it to this one, the Doors, the original 1968 Monarch. So Frankfurt, always a good decision. Beethoven too. I'm gonna listen to this one now. The Survivor from Warsaw, just before the end of the 9th of Beethoven, with the Ode to Joy. Thank you.